Hello everyone, Warangel here, and welcome back to the Zheng Jiang campaign, where at the moment I'm running extremely late for today's episode. It's just been one of those days, very busy, so this episode's coming out a little bit later today than it usually should do, but I hope you guys don't mind and enjoyed the footage. So, in the meantime, what happened last time in Dragon Ball Z? Well, we managed to conquer the whole commandery up in the north at Zheng Jiang. There you may remember we dealt with the Yellow Turban Rebellion up here, and then we marched all the way down here. Our husband somehow got injured in a random battle that we never actually fought. It was just an event that popped up, which meant he wasn't available as a commander when we laid siege to the farmland here at Shangdan. Now, the faction leader and her army was inside, and they decided to take the field along with the garrison, and the balance bar was not in our favour. But we managed to defeat them with a close victory, even though we killed a lot more of their troops than they actually killed of ours. But that's how the game decided to treat it. And I do remember how Zheng Jiang was basically running around trying to avoid their faction leader because we were injured, she wasn't, and we had killed her family member. I don't know if it was her sister, cousin, aunt, something like that. But it meant then that she had some major bonuses when it came to the fight, and I did not want her to try and get involved with Zheng Jiang. So, we were able to defeat them, and now we're in a position to take the farmland. But that wasn't actually the most important thing that happened last time. In my opinion, this was. We pop to the courts, and we go to our family tree. We've got our first child, a boy, a son, called Sheng Wei. Now, that's quite nice to see the family starting to expand, since these two have been busy sort of going around the place and, you know, campaigning. It's nice to see that they've managed to spend some alone time together, you know? So, we've now got an heir that we can actually have. I will swap over from Yujin, who's our husband and the current heir, to Zheng Wei when he comes of age. I don't really feel the need to make him, you know, the heir at the moment, when, well, these guys give bonuses for being the heir as it is. So we're just going to leave it for now. We'll see what happens when he comes older. But for now, let's start today's episode, where, hang on, what's this? Wounded in battle, 2 turns left. They have suffered serious injuries from battle. Any further injury may have fatal consequences.
It makes me uneasy.
I'm sure it does, oh dear. But Christ, that must be a consequence of that event. I mean, that really screwed me over. I think we would not have taken that many casualties if he was actually involved in the fight himself. But, one of those things. Anyway, are you willing to surrender? You're not. Let's delegate it.
Leave the bodies as a warning.
I'm sure we will. But there we go, we got some money, we got some infamy. Now, what we're going to do, just occupy it or loot it? Yeah, let's loot it.
Their goods would be better managed in my hands.
I'm sure they will. Okay, so Dan Ping Shu, the new faction leader, has been defeated. We've now got the farmlands, which it looks like we're going to have to repair it. There we go. 1 turn, nice and easy. And we also got a whole bunch of money. This means... Actually, let me check. Oh wow, that's actually a lot of upkeep per turn, I didn't realise. I just noticed, like, there was went from 80 to 30. Oh dear. Never mind, it's one of those things. Right. Now we have enough money that if we pop up to Shangjiang, because if you remember, we don't actually have any buildings in the capital here. So let's have a look. We'd like to try and get something to do with the fields. I mean, that will give extra growth. Yeah, we're going to get this one first. There we go. 2 turns. We'll be able to get maybe government supports. Grain storage, maybe. I'm not too sure yet. What do we need for this? Oh, we need a small city before we can get that one. But extra public order would be quite nice. Maybe go for government support. That will give me extra food production as well. And we need to upgrade this. And by the way, what's our faction support? Okay, 3 more turns until that's 100. 1 more turn for you, but you're not actually giving me any penalties right now, so that's fine. What else we got? Occupation, friends. Ah, Liu Shen and Yi Jin have now become friends through battle. That's nice to see. And spread an illness. Oh yeah, this happened. Did I actually record this in the end of the episode? I can't remember. So we had this, if I didn't, what happened? We had this event pop up where apparently we had disease getting spread among the men. We had 3 choices. We could either, 1, just leave our men to it and take the attrition. We could pay 100 of our treasury. What's it called? The currency called? Like Wushun or something like that? I'll remember for next time. But we could pay 100 in order to give our troops medicine. Or we can actually infect the enemy forces, which was quite dastardly. But we are the Bandit Queen, admittedly. But our men love us. We're not going to get involved by, forcing them to try and suffer from their sickness. If we can alleviate their suffering, we're not that sort of queen. But anyway, that I think is actually everything we need to do this turn. Oh, hang on, we got this. Yu Xin, you've now leveled up. Congratulations. What we're going to give you? Stability, counteract corruption, +5 public order. Again, it's not that useful until we can actually get administration for a commandery. But, I mean, that would be okay, I guess. What's this one? Enables ignore forest penalties for his own retinue. Okay, we'll take that. Sure. There we go. Right. So, actually, what we're going to do next... I'll tell you what, we'll think about it in the next turn. Oh, and we got an achievement unlocked. Settlers of the Han. Huh. I'm going to have to check out what that is. Yeah, I have no idea what it could have popped up for. Who knows? Oh, crap. Okay. So, one of the people we're currently at war with is this lady here, Yijian Liting. And she owns Hedong, the copper mine down here. And it looks like she's just persuaded Yao Shao to join in the war on their behalf against us. Crap. He must not need much convincing then, I think. That's not good. Okay, let's have a look. Let's check diplomacy. Where is he? I remember him being somewhere over here, isn't he? When you're ready, game, load up properly. Thank you. Okay, let's check ownership. And can't see him on the map here. Again, oh, hang on. Here's the orange... Right, so that must be his domain here. And yes, he's actually at war with me. He's superior as well. Great. Okay. Now, if he's here, at least we've got some, warlords buffering between our territory and his. We've got Han Fu here in the commandery here of Aping, is it? Yep, Aping. We've got Gao Gan, is the guy that we're trading with at the moment. I believe he's got the capital of Shangdan. He does. Okay. And then we've got you that we're currently at war with, as well as all the Han Empire on this side. Fishing ports. Okay. Let's have a quick look at something. Quick deals. Let's not do that. Let's do normal negotiations. Han Fu. Can we get a non-aggression for you?
Can be reached.
You cannot negotiate this turn so long as you continue to maintain your non-aggression pact with this... What? Huh? Oh, hang on. Oh, we already got non-aggression with you. Right, okay. Are you willing to join a coalition? The coalition that defends the rest. I mean, we could. Apparently, we'll never have a chance. Never mind, we'll take the non-aggression for the moment. Right, it looks like... Okay, let's have a look. What I'm thinking is, if we bring our army down here, basically we've got the river here now between what was the capital of China here, Liaoyang, before it was burned down. Because I remember at the beginning of the campaign that is a ruin. We can either go into the west, go after the province capital, which I believe must be here. Yeah, Hedong. Must be here. Then we can go through the mountains, following the river, take the fishing port, and then we'll be able to head up, colonize the commandery here, which is of... which province is it? Fishing port... oh, it won't tell me. Just says Han Empire. Okay. Yeah, what I'm thinking then, we're going to march down south and go towards the copper mine. We're going to take it. We're going to occupy it so we don't lose the thing of it. And make sure that we have a decent garrison set up so if we are going to be attacked by Yao Shao, at least we'll be able to give a good stand-in, you know, against him. And then we can send the army along here, take Hidong, move up to Zihi, and then go and occupy this as well. And then that should give us a nice bit of territory here, all surrounded by mountains. I think that will work out quite nice. If you guys got any other suggestions, then of course let me know in the comments what you think. And if it's anything that I feel is a better idea, then I will certainly take your ideas on board. As you guys know I do. Right, what we're going to do about this... encamp... Alright, basically, how many turns is it going to take for us to get over to here? About 3 turns. Alright, well, it's only 2 turns and a little bit, so what we'll do... let's have you guys come here. Alright, can't ambush. We'll let them rest up so they get another turn of replenishment at least. It's going to take a little while for them to actually get their numbers back up to full strength. That's annoying. Oh well, it's one of those things. So we'll go over, attack Hidong, the copper mine, and then come over here, and just hope that we can actually fortify this position against any attacks from Yao Shao. And, I mean, we have won, you know, outnumbered battles with heroic victories before. I don't see how this time round should be any different. Now, what we're going to get for here? 15% income from peasantry, some more farms, foreign envoys, Sino-Roman embassy. Is that what I think it is? They speak of another great empire to rival our own in distant lands. If they speak, we should listen. Oh. Of course, yeah. So, while it's not really mentioned all that a lot, there was at least rumours in that between the Roman Empire and China. Like, these were 2 great empires that were around at roughly the same time. And, of course, they wouldn't have been able to, you know, the technology wasn't a thing enough for them to actually be able to sort of sail from one side to the other. But they would at least been a little bit familiar. And I remember in particular there's a book, The Emperor series by Conan Golden, which talks about like a fictionalized version of Julius Caesar's life. And there's actually a bit when he holds this big sword tournament, where the winners get to have these silver armor that for competing. And one of the competitors was actually from Japan. And that was quite cool. He stood out because he was so different from everyone else. And he spoke Latin with a strong accent and that, but it was a really cool character. Unfortunately, I think he got was he the one who got beaten up? Anyway, not going to go into that in case you guys never seen it before. What else can we go for instead? 8 satisfaction for sentinels. Let's try that. What does that give me? Grand Treasury Mints. Okay, those are kind of useful. Now, I'll tell you what was this one? Extra income from peasantry when we start getting our farms. That will help out a bit. So we'll go for that. Close it. And end the turn. Now, something I want to try out when we get the chance, and I read about it on the Total War subreddit. I thought it was a pretty nice little sort of detail to the game, and that was apparently if you go near a city, you can actually hear the people doing their jobs, you know, moving around. So, like, let me skip through all this. Oh, Zheng Jiang, we have another son. Oh, cool. Oh, congratulations, the family is growing. But yeah, say for example we went to Taiyuan, right? You can actually hear the people working. And apparently if you go at night, you don't hear that sound because they're obviously sleeping. And if you're there apparently when it comes to dawn, you actually hear a rooster calling out to say that's, you know, sunrise. I think that's a nice little feature, a nice little attention to detail, you know? I have to admit, I'm really quite happy with how Creative Assembly have done this game. Right, let's march you forward. Right, so what do they have here? Mounted Lancers, Archers, G Militia. To be honest, I think we could take them on. What are you, a trader? Can we read what you're an officer? Shame we can't actually see like what their stats are, like how good they're supposed to be as fighters. I mean, you might be the equivalent of a sentinel, maybe. And you're you're a sentinel, commander, and sentinel. Okay, good to know. Alright, we'll see if we can get them to come out to attack us by laying siege to a next turn, maybe. Commanderies. Alright, so you're now done. But we don't have enough money to make the government support building. And we're losing money now. Great. Okay, well, never mind. We'll try and get some after winning this battle against Yi Lintin.
Is the best we can offer.
Oh. Don Min. Hang on, who are you? I think you were over here, weren't you? Yes. Oh, I forgot we were at war with you, and you're apparently now superior to us. Very rich, indeed. Okay, what does he want? He wants us to have peace. We have to pay 186 gold, say for now, and then pay 35 a turn for 10 turns. Oh, that's going to be a pain to deal with, but having peace, so we don't have to worry about dealing with him, while we finish off this character here and with the Han Empire over along the river, I'm going to take it.
We are finished here.
Might have been able to negotiate a slightly better one, but I'm okay with that for now. Once we start taking some of these settlements, then we'll be able to make more money. Now, I have to admit, I'm a little bit tempted to go for Shangdan, the capital itself, but since we're trading with this guy, I'm not major rushed to do it. Who are you facing? I have no idea. It won't tell me. Gonsan... Oh, Gonsan Du. Oh, must be a relation. Don Min is us. Yushu, commander their vassal. Liu died to join the war. Okay. Let me just check diplomacy one more time. Yao Shao, who are you fighting at the moment? Yeah, no, over here, sorry. Han Empire. Garagan, Huan Shao, Yao Shao, Don Min. Okay, they might actually keep themselves quite busy in terms of fighting, and we might not have to worry about dealing with them. I'll certainly won't complain about that. Okay, close that. Let's declare the siege. So at the moment, they're predicting that we will have a decisive defeat. They outnumber me by 800 men, but we're not just going to starve them out instead, I think. Turns into supplies depletes. Okay.
Destroy them.
So chances are they're going to come out and attack us in the end turn phase, because starting from the next turn, they're going to be taking attrition, and I don't think they can afford that. So let's have a look. Huang Long, what can we do for you? You've leveled up, and it looks like you're actually not that satisfied. You desire a higher court position. Okay, we'll sort something out for you soon. Which... Let's give you that, I guess. Not really that fussed at this point, so it's just really just giving whatever. Low general satisfaction. What we could do, I guess. Pop on here. Could give you that to really improve your instinct. Let's give you a wooden ox, though. Might just help a little bit. But you need a higher core position, and we can't really afford to give you that right now. Alright, let's end the turn. And let's see if they're going to come out against...
Must be met with bold actions.
Oh, great. Gongsan Sang, where are you? Oh, you're all the way up here. Well, again, we do have some nice little buffer going nearby. Not that... Oh, no, actually, we don't. It's right next to our territory. Crap. Okay, we may end up running all the way up to the north. Oh. Yao Shu. Apparently, he's a minor strategic threat, but he's offering us a lot of money to support his claim to emperorship. Do I accept that much money? That's a fair bit of money, and we do need it right now. But we need to support his claim to lead emperorship, and to be honest, I'd rather take that for myself. You know what? We'll accept... hang on. That's gonna lower... You know what? Everyone that hates us hates us. Anyway. But at least it's gonna make 2 people happy. So yeah, we'll accept it. And at the end of the day, if he dies, well, he dies, and then we'll become empress. At some point in the campaign, anyway. Right. Okay, so what are we facing here? We got their forces. Right, I think we can take those on. And then what we got here, saber infantry, militia, infantry. Okay, that might be a pain in the neck, but we are going to fight this. And let's see how we do against our foes. Any nice little intros?
Only through our control can China know peace.
He reminds me a little bit.
Crash down. We will see to it.
He reminds me a little bit in his voice of, if anyone's watched a film called Kung Pao Enter the Fist, it was a very funny comedy movie
Their broken corpses before long.
thing, and it just reminds me of one of the characters from that thing. That what it was a fantastic movie. They had it so they took one of the old martial art Chinese martial art movies and dubbed in, so using green screen and that. Knew this other guy who was one of the directors, if I remember correctly, and just changed the story using the original footage and extra stuff, and it was really, really silly, but funny at the same time. And it just reminds me a little bit of the villain that in it. The voice they gave him was like, yeah, sorry. Like I said, it's been a way of work. I just feel a bit silly right now. Bear with me. But let's fight this battle. Now, I suppose it would have been better if my troops actually were full strength, rather than, well, as they currently are. But we might as well keep the aggression going, we might as well continue conquering settlements. And we can always replenish in between battles anyway. There we go, continue. Right. So, do we want to first of all try and be aggressive and deal with that main army before the reinforcements come in? Or do we try and maybe take a nice defensive position? Because what have we got over here? I mean, we could try and defend on top of the hill and let them come towards us. And not only that, but if we can try and use some of the things, like, if you remember, his retinue here don't suffer from penalties for fighting in the forest. So that would allow us to help out quite a bit. And then our other characters can thing as well. Let me think. Let's deploy the forces a little bit higher up. I want to try and get the height advantage if we can. So we'll grab all of you guys. And of course we're going to put you here ready to move up when needed. You're not going to skirmish away. Right. You guys can come here as well and move with them. You two come here. And then you guys... Because what I'm planning to do is try and make my way up onto the top of the hill here, maybe? Or probably over to this part of the hill. Oh, I don't know. Right, let's check the deployment map a minute. Yeah, because they're coming in this side. We're going to be here, so we kind of want to be somewhere up here if we can manage it. Yeah, I think that would be much better. Okay, so yeah, our troops have come up here. We might as well keep our forces then under Zheng Jiang over here already. They're all hidden, so are you. Okay. Right, let's slow things down a minute while my forces get into position on top of the hill here. So we'll just grab... Oops. Let's grab all you guys. You're going to form up behind them here. In fact, we would like to try and deploy a little bit further back. But where's their force? Over here. Okay. Right. Let's grab you guys apart from you. And you can form up in front of the line here. Alright, you're going to form up this position. Alright, can we duel with any of them? Apparently not. They're not going to be willing to try and do that. One of them's not visible anyway. Negligible, so they're probably not going to want to do it. Well, that's a shame. They were quite happy to do it when it looked like they were going to win in the last battle, but not this time round. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit at this point. It looks like they're not willing to... Well, they might be willing to come towards us. Alright, here comes their horsemen. Mounted saber cav. Mounted lancers. Okay, you're willing to be able to do it. Doesn't want to duel, of course. I imagine that would be quite different if you thought you were going to win this. Alright. Their forces continue to make their way up. Where's my horseman going to go? Where are they at the moment? Here. Let's have you slowly walk over. That way then we can ensure that they're going to stay hidden. Archers, can you use... Let's use some flaming arrows. Can we actually use it in this battle? I'm not too sure. I know it's raining, but surely we can shoot some fire arrows regardless, you know? Alright, let's move you guys a little bit further forward. In fact, it would be better if we swapped them around at this point, wouldn't it? Yeah. Let's just do that quickly. Let's grab you guys. You're going to get position in here where you can actually use your buffs to your advantage. And then you're going to quickly get into position in front of their forces here. And you're going to see about assassinating that general of theirs.
Our men have been discovered.
That's okay. That's fine. Alright. Medium chances of attack. You're doing fine. Okay. Deal with them. Okay, let's play the battle. Alright. I can't remember which one is their faction leader. But I'm hoping if we can kill them off pretty easily, it's not going to make that much difference. Alright. That's okay. We're allowing them to be pretty defensive while we actually try to... While our troops get into position. That's good. Okay, Zheng Jiang, let's get you running back over here. Or, go and attack these militiamen.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Okay. Pull back, pull back. Right. Let's just make sure all these are going to be on guard mode, because I don't want them to be running away if we can avoid it. Alright, let's move you guys forward a little bit into here. Saber Cav, we're going to be using you in just a minute. Alright, let's pull you back. Let's have you come after these units. Let's have you come after these two.
Do you
Right.
intend to keep fighting?
I think we do.
Surely as you intend to keep talking.
Right, let's have you go after her.
Stand ready.
Zheng Jiang, we need you... Oh no, there's their faction leader. Kill him. Or not. G Militia, go after her. Okay, increasing our rain block chance, that's good. Come over here and deal with these guys. You're gonna charge forward and attack. Alright. You can come and attack me by all means. But we've got the bonus for the moment in here. Alright. You guys come down here and attack. You guys come in and attack these. Alright. Come over here and attack their troops. Slow things down a minute. Okay. You guys need to come around here and attack these. You guys come over here and start attacking this unit. Oh no, actually their threat apparently is really, really high. Come over here and kill their general then, please. Alright, you're going to come over here and do kill them off. Can use it in melee. Why aren't you in melee then? It seems. Okay, Lucian. Let's move you forward a bit and start ready to debuff everyone nearby. With your ability. That's it.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Okay, who's one? Oh, I didn't see. Who's running away? Right.
The enemy general falls!
Okay, that's one general dead. Okay, let's have you guys run into this unit here. See if we can get them to take a penalty to morale. That was a very, very nice charge. Massively effective.
Die!
Pull them out.
Your words are as pathetic as you are. Attend!
Okay, you're okay.
Heed, warriors!
Alright, come over here and deal with their commander. You finish them off.
Cavalry,
Alright.
stand ready.
Cavalry, come over here and deal with these.
Enemy run!
Okay, you guys pull forward and attack these. Okay, you guys do a nice little charge into this unit now. You guys come up here. Right, you guys come and deal with these. G Militia, come over and support these.
Make ready.
Okay, that sort of worked.
The time has come!
Okay, let's bring you over here.
Prepare!
Alright, so you're going to use your ability. Go and kill off that commander for me, please. Alright, what's happening? Our forces are all running away from this side. Really? I did not think they were going to be that effective.
Cavalrymen!
Okay, let's pull you guys out of there.
Make ready!
Okay, got 53 seconds for you. Alright, can you please... Someone finish off that woman.
The Earth's power!
Okay, come over here and kill him off.
Horses!
Okay, horses, get out of there. You guys come pull back. Attack this unit for me.
Prepare.
Okay, horsemen, come over here and deal with these.
Stand ready!
No, come over here and deal with these. You guys come over here and deal with the G Militia.
To attention!
Alright, 22 seconds.
Feel the Earth's power!
Alright,
Go on,
finish off that
keep up.
sentinel.
I know you can do it! Amazing that you can both talk and battle!
Ah, I love the snide comments between one another.
Move.
Okay, you've come back.
Men are out of ammunition.
That's okay. Alright, charge back in here. We need them to break.
To attention.
Alright, cavalry, pull back.
Run.
Alright, let's see if we can get them to break in another part of the map.
Swords.
Okay, you guys aren't doing so well.
Ready!
Okay, you go over here and finish them off. Shan, I didn't expect you were going to be involved in this fight, but apparently you are now. Okay, you guys, come over here and deal with these.
Our men are running! The spineless cowards!
Now who's running away?
Cavalry attend. The enemy general is fallen.
Okay, that's another general fallen. Alright.
The time has come.
Okay, you guys need to finish these off. You guys need to finish these off. How many more horsemen do we have left? Just 6. Okay, you're out of ammunition. See if you can get involved in the fight, men. Likewise, you come over here and fight them. You guys come over here and fight these. Alright, Zheng Jiang, you're going to charge into here and attack this unit.
Do not relent! Destroy them! Our men flee the battlefield!
Stop telling me that my troops are running away from the battlefield. I don't want to hear it. Alright, you guys come over here. You should be able to deal with them.
Make ready! Feel
Alright.
the Earth's power! Ready!
Okay, you need to pull out of there. You're taking more casualties than I would perhaps like.
The time has come!
You guys really just need to kill off this unit at this point. I'm honestly surprised you haven't finished them off yet.
Show no mercy!
Okay, you come over here.
The enemy general falls.
There's another general fallen, right.
Strike!
This should now start getting them to run away. We already got some units retreating. Okay, 59 seconds.
Stand ready!
Right, you finish these guys off.
Prepare! Strike!
Okay, you guys come after these.
Swords drawn!
Right.
Ready!
Can you shoot at this unit here?
Attend me, spearmen!
You guys come over this way. In fact, you guys change your targets. Come over here.
They cannot
Come and attack here. So you guys swing around this way and attack. You come over here and attack these.
Soldiers, double time.
Alright, see if you can get a nice little charge in right into that unit there.
Take heed.
Alright, 1.
Destroy them.
Okay. Victory. Right, let's track down and kill off as many of these large units as we possibly can. So you're going to come over here, you guys are going to come over here, you guys come after these. Everyone can come off this mode. Chase them down, kill them off. Okay, you guys come after the militia here. Right, you guys finish off those militia.
Ready. Charge.
Right,
Attention.
you guys kill them off.
Be ready. Fight.
Right, well that was a little bit of a tough fight. Much more than I thought it was going to be honest. But the most important thing is we again managed to defeat most of the force, despite the decisive defeat that was predicted for us. And now we should be able to take the settlement in our next turn easily enough. Now you're going to come over here. Liu Shen, come over here and chase down this unit. You mate, come down here and attack this unit. No, come over here and attack these militia here. Right, you're still moving. 41 of you, 52 of you. Okay, how many we got here? 31, 29, okay. You've stopped. Okay, come over here and defeat these guys. Alright. Kill them off for me then. Alright, 22 of you guys left. Okay, come up. Alright, they've made it off the battlefield. That's unfortunate. So have you guys. What about over here? Nope, they've gone. There we go. Let's claim the victory. It was a Pyrrhic victory, apparently. Okay, to be fair, we lost quite a few men. But they lost a lot more. I mean, you have to remember, these guys outnumbered me by over 800 men. And we managed to chase down enough of them, so they've now only got, what, 335 left? Sorry, 33 left. And we outnumber them as a result now 2-1. So we're going to have to wait a little while for our troops to try and replenish a little bit in the settlement. Which is fine by me. I'm quite happy now to give them a bit of a break at this point. Especially since they've done extremely well for themselves. I mean, wow, you killed 295, Zheng Jiang. Well done. I mean, these guys killed 101, 51. I mean, these guys did good. I'm really impressed with them. And it does look like we haven't lost any full units. So we don't have to wait for them to sort of consolidate together before they can start replenishing. Oh, we did lose 2 units. Oh. 3 units, even. Ooh. Let's see, you're weak, coordinated, or competitive. You can get 1 special unit of Jian Sword Guard. We could release her for 200, Executor, or just... Yeah, we're gonna take the money.
Get rid of
Do I want the replenishments or the income? Let's get the replenishment for now. Alright, let's just do 1 more turn. Gun signs down. Oh yeah, but we know about that. What about Battlefield Surgeon? Your general refuses to celebrate a victory in battle while allies still lie wounded on the battlefield. Injured troops, 3 at a time, are personally rescued and carried on horseback to be treated, before the general rides out to collect more. Wow, Liu Shen, well done you. And now she's got 550 bonus experience. And apparently you now got disease. Looks like that medicine didn't quite work out. Okay, let's demand surrender. Let's delegate the battle then.
We have made ourselves heard.
There we go. 3 infamy. Now I'm just going to go and occupy it this time. We've defeated another faction. Right. Let's first of all repair this. That's going to increase our income by quite a bit once it's repaired. 300 income? I can live with that. And it's got a decent garrison as well. Look at that. It has all those units that we had to face before. Obviously they're going to need to replenish. It's going to take a little while for them to do that. Not too long though. 5 turns, 5 turns, 5 turns of these. longer for the other army. But still, I'm not going to complain. That worked out pretty nicely. You guys are going to have one more turn to replenish as well, but look at all that money we got. This is all thanks mainly down to the fact that we managed to we got the claim for the Emperor. I'm quite happy to accept that in this case. Alright, let's go for government support here. That'll be done in one turn. Is there any more places we can try and spend money on? Taiwan, we can upgrade you. Communal workshops. Much prefer that, maybe, for the extra garrison. That's going to use a lot of money up. But still, toolmaker, that could be handy. Yeah, let's go for the tool workshop. Let's upgrade that. That's all my money gone now, by the way, but hopefully next term it will make a bit more money back. But there we go, that's that bit. None of my characters leveled up, unfortunately. Treasury, yeah, we're going down by 31 still. Hopefully that's going to change next time. What's about, how's this doing? 63. We're getting there. Can't believe how long it's taken, but we're slowly getting there. Right, now how long we're going to wait for our troops? 7 turns, 6 turns. 6, 1, 8, 7, 8. Okay, so we may have a few turns of waiting, basically. Unless we try and just replenish as we march in order to go after Hedong here. I mean, I would like to do this. It's a nice big city at this point. We'll think about it. But anyway, that is now the end of today's episode. So we now got... Oh, hang on. Sao, you want that for the Great Thoroughbred? Yeah, sure. I didn't even realize we had a horse. Not too fussed now, if that gives me a non-aggression review. Right. So now, what's going to happen in the next episode? Well, looks like now we have to deal with Han Fu. Bit annoying, but it's just one of those things. Oh, yeah, that's why. He asked Han Fu to join in the war. Crap. Right, well, what's going to happen now? We're going to take an opportunity for our troops to replenish a little bit. They're going to take a few turns, but it kind of needs to be done, you know? So we are going to try and sort that out. May 14% mustering. Can we? If I go to Hedong... Oh, we don't own the capital, so we can't do the reduced mustering. Right. Okay, that's fair enough. Right. Well, what we'll do now is we'll let our troops replenish. Then, next episode, then, we're going to be going after Hedong, I think. We're going to hope that the garrisons at Zhongshan can fight off these forces. But all we can do is wait and see. I think we should have a reasonable chance. It's not like we haven't fought off bigger forces before, you know? So, we'll wait and see what happens in the next episode. But for now, hope you enjoyed today's one. Thank you very much for watching, as always. And I hope you join me next time for more Free Kingdoms. But until then, everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.